like scary. We are back. I hope you all having an awesome day. I'm having an awesome day. It feels great to be a horror fan. So you all, we're about to talk some more Scream 7 updates. But before we get started, definitely smash the like button because it definitely helps. So you all, to get into it, account on Twitter called Sin Stealth Film Leaks, which from my understanding is a very reliable source from previous things talking about the Camp Crystal Lake TV series, and even talking about the Freaky Friday coming back, the film Freaky Friday coming back. He was right about everything from my understanding. But to get into everything, he made some tweets on Twitter that were very interesting, saying there was some expectation that Scream 7 could still shoot before the end of the year, but that's no longer the case. Early to middle of next year is more likely. Also saying, following that tweet, why not because of Jenna Ortega, but because of the writer's strike. Radio Silence and Melissa Barrera are about to shoot an already completed script at Universal. When the strike is over, Jasmin Savoy Brown is off to do Yellow Jackets Season 3. And obviously Jenna is occupied. Also saying, I'm told Yellow Jackets Season 3 writers' room barely got started before the strike, but Jasmin Savoy Brown is obligated to shoot it over Scream 7 if there are scheduling conflicts, so that's an issue as well. Yet another reason Scream 7 is forced to hit the brakes unless something changes. So, right, first off, I want to say, if you haven't, you guys, we heard about the possibilities in my previous video. If you haven't checked it out, Jenna Ortega not being able to return to Scream 7 possibly due to scheduling conflicts, possibly being in Beetlejuice 2 Wednesday, and probably more projects we don't even know about because she's definitely a growing actress. And you know, I feel that you gotta have Tara in this franchise right now because she's like the weight, she's the big name and everything. But I feel that personally, with that situation, Radio Silence don't want to move on without her, but I feel like it's not their choice. It's almost like the whole, higher up thing when it comes to the film will have to move on if they want to get Scream pushed out. They wanted to originally shoot in the fall. Remember, reviewer 9 said that they wanted to shoot in the fall, but now it seems like they're going to shoot next year, 2024, middle or early next year. And we know we have this writer strike going on. And to touch on Jasmin Savoy Brown, also, she's doing Yellow Jackets. And I think she deserves, doing more roles because she's becoming a bigger, actress in these roles. And I think that it's right now, it's looking like Scream 7 is definitely going to be delayed. I heard things out there, it's just rumors about it being greenlit. People saying it's been greenlit, but it's kind of not just revealed yet. They're just waiting for a perfect time to announce it. So I've been hearing rumors that it could possibly be greenlit already, and people out there are saying that the script is done and everything. But these are just rumors, But I definitely, it's obviously like greenlit. Scream 7 is happening. I just feel like it's not that, the Radio Silence is doing other things they want to pull away. I think they're obviously doing the film with Melissa Barrera, that's labeled Dracula's Daughter in Universal. That's a good thing for them. That's a big movie. I feel like also they kind of just like, let's do another project while this is getting, situated, because you got a lot of your big actresses out doing other things. You can't stop their life for one film, you know what I'm saying? But Jasmin Savoy Brown is looking like she's about to be doing Season 3 of Yellow Jackets. Jenna Ortega is going to be occupied with her TV series Wednesday, plus, like I said, Beetlejuice 2 possibly, and obviously Melissa Barrera is a part of their film. So I think that's very interesting that we might get it next year. But I mean, there's no reason to rush Scream. I feel like, yes, Halloween did it, but I mean, maybe this can be a good thing. Maybe them just sitting down and letting them marinate and pumping the brakes for a while could just get them. We can get either more characters. Maybe that stew train starts stewing, and maybe Sidney Prescott can get squeezed back in a situation with the other characters. I will definitely love to see Sidney Prescott come back, and maybe it could turn out and just be if this isn't true, you understand that the script is already wrote, maybe we can get some more stuff added, some stuff they can get to think about over time and everything. And yeah, I definitely think another thing that plays in part is this writer strike, man. This writer strike is getting crazy. Right now we're in it, sadly, and people are not writing their projects, are not pushing through due to the strike, such as Stranger Things and more. And I'm like, this is kind of going to hurt in the long run. I feel like it's going to delay a lot of things, you know, TV series and films. But yeah, another thing I want to kind of touch on is that they're saying that this writer strike might not stop until September. That's out there in the community. If it is, man, this is crazy. You know, it's definitely going to hurt a lot of films. But yeah, I think it's a perfect, you know, break for Scream 7 for them to start filming in 2024. Because at the end of the day, long as it's getting filmed, I feel like it's just because the story definitely needs to be continued. But you can definitely wrap up from where Sam left the mask on the ground. But I definitely think it needs to be continued. You also need to, you know, let these actors do their own thing at some point. So yeah, I mean, it's sounding like it's official. From my understanding, Sand Stuff is very reliable. From my understanding, and it sounded like that we're not going to get any filming updates and, you know, anything starting with Scream 7 until next year of 2024, possibly even later than, you know, the middle, because if Jasmin Savoy Brown is doing Yellow Jacket, she's going to be very occupied, and she's a part of the core four. And it's like, damn. Before I end up, I want to just say this: it's like people are missing out of the core four the roles that matter most. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you guys, and also just trying to throw something, a little cool thing in there. I seen on Instagram that Neve Campbell actually was like, you know, in supporting the writer strike. She was supporting the writer strike, and I pinned that picture. I think that's very cool, man. I just want Sidney Prescott back and Neve Campbell. Hopefully, we can get her back, man, for sure. But unfortunately, you all, this is the end of the video. Don't forget to hit me on my social medias. I like Scary on Instagram. I like Scary _ on TikTok. Brand on Facebook. I like Scary on Twitter. And right there where it says subscribe, next to it, click join to become a member of the channel. Also, check out Patreon to get exclusive content and benefits. And yeah, you all, I want you to watch some horror movies. Stay scary out there. I love you all. Peace.